Alright guys, here it is, 12 a.m. It is Wednesday the 27th. It is Black Wednesday, so let's see what sort of deck we're going to be playing today. I'm copying and pasting the mono, dual, and tricolor black variants, so let's randomize. Grixis! Alright, let me build a deck and I'll be right back. Hello everyone, Grey Goose here. Today we have Grixis as our color combination, and I chose to do a Fires deck. Fires decks are pretty popular nowadays. There's a few different options when you talk about a Fires deck. A lot of it seems to rotate around the Cavaliers these days. Cavalier of Flames, the red version, and the Cavalier of Gales, the blue version. These are both actually within the Grixis color pie. But since we see so much of the Cavalier, I chose to do something a little bit different. This is more control oriented, with big planeswalkers primarily trying to shut down the match for us. So let's see how the deck looks. Of course, when you think of Fires of Inventions deck, you gotta have 4 of those along with quite a few of the Fae of Wishes to get to your sideboard here. I chose just 3 to include more of a top end for our deck. 1 Elder Spell for all the various planeswalkers we see, 4-time Thought Erasure that helps us get rid of their most dangerous threats before they even hit the board. Narset is great. She'll draw anything that's a non-creature. The only creature in our whole main board is a Fae of Wishes, so she has a very good chance of hitting something very relevant that we might need. Plus it shuts down the draw for our opponent. Cry of our Canarium, just a 1-of, but we need it for aggro. Same with Bedevils, they're good for pinging off certain key creatures or artifacts such as like the Lucky Clover, or planeswalkers such as other Narsets, etc. Drawn from Dreams is great. It couples very well turn 4 with Fires of Invention, or to dig for Fires of Invention if we don't have it. Ritual of Suit, another anti-aggro card. Same with Enter the God Eternals, mostly for anti-aggro, but being able to hit for up to 4 damage is good in this meta. Like that Flying Sphinx, that blue one. What else? Well, there's plenty of 4s or less, but it puts a body on the board as well. Nets you some life and makes them put 4 cards in the graveyard. Nicol Bolas, enough said, great for card advantage. He's a single target removal spell also, and he could potentially win you the game with his ultimate, just hands down. Lily's great, another control and card advantage planeswalker, and she can win the game off of her ultimate. And Chandra's great, anti-aggro as well, and good for counter heavy matchups. She can't be countered, plus every turn the emblem can stack up to an insane amount of damage. For the lands here, we have quite a smorgasbord here. Too bad we don't have the check lands, so we have to use at least a couple of these slow lands with gain life. And I chose 3 Castle Vantress. Vantress synergizes very well with the Fires of Inventions deck because you often end up with extra mana hanging around, especially if you don't like a Cavalier of Flames to pump it all into. So this helps you scry for the following turn what you're going to draw. Castle Locthwain, 1-of, just in case we get dire and we need to draw more cards. Some shock lands, just 1 temple to help with our mana base, but also to give us a scry if we really need it, and 3 Fabled Passage. Sideboard, somewhat standard here, some duress that helps for anti-control decks. Noxus Grasp in case we see a lot of the green like we used to more often, but still relevant. Elder Spell, again, seeing quite a few planeswalkers these days, so a second one doesn't hurt, especially in a pinch with the Fae of Wishes. Sorceress Spyglass, good for various things like shutting down Witch's Oven or anything else that can really activate to cause us a headache. Cry of the Canarium, just more anti-aggro. Unmoored Ego, great for those key cards. This is good for a mirror, for example. Fires of Invention, you can call that, or like a Witch's Oven. Leyline of the Void, once again good for cats. Ritual of Suit, good for anti-aggro. Another Enter the Gods Eternal. And then 2 other kind of win conditions here too. Casualties of War, it can hit just so many key things an opponent has that it's incredible. Plain White Celebration also, you can gain tons of life if you need it. You can return up to 4 permanents back from the graveyard to your hand. Proliferate if you wanna, if you have like a Bolas out or a Lily, like you Plain Wide Celebration times 4, and then you can usually ultimate at that point and GG. So this looks fun. Also, let's see here, I got up to Platinum rank. Profile, Platinum rank. So we'll be fighting a little bit more tough opponents, so we'll see how the meta evolves as I go up the ranks here too. So let's head into a game. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. These are both some slow lands, but with the 2-time Thought Erasure, Ritual of Suit, I'm feeling okay about early game aggression and whatnot. Alright, Will Heist, first Platinum opponent. Let's see what you bring. Then go ahead and scry first to hopefully. I'm just gonna keep it. I need lands in general. Okay. Even if I ended up having perfect mana, since he was on the... Since that's only 1 mana to cast, I wouldn't have been able to Thought Erasure that out. Maybe he's trying to ramp up to something? What's he got? Hey, there's my swamp. Alright. What are we working with here? A lot of food. So he'll be able to cast the Golgari or Vraska next turn. The food in and of itself is okay. It's just the card advantage from it. But I can't let Vraska come down and start. Oh! Well, I'll keep it in case there's another Vraska, right? Alright, whatever. I can start suiting if he puts a bunch of crap down. Hey, look, I can Fae of Wishes too this turn. What are we looking for? How about we shut that down? The question becomes, do I Leyline? Or do I Sorcerous Spyglass? I'm gonna hope for the best with Sorcerous Spyglass. If there's something like another Vraska that comes down, could instantly gobble it up, and then it's useless. The next turn, I'm thinking Thought Erasure and Sorcerous Spyglass. So yeah. Alright. Down to 1 unknown card. Is it something worth knowing, or is it just another land? It was worth knowing. I mean, not the best thing ever, but okay. Heck yeah, I'm just gonna start keeping all these big boys and Alright, so now go ahead, do your cat combo for 1 damage. Good job. Well, hey, he'll be able to draw an extra card off of it, so good for him. I can't use my Fabled Passage until after I draw the Lily, Do I even care to draw the Lily though right now? I don't know. I'm gonna put it down. That wouldn't let me play either Chandra or Lily though, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this actually. So that was my mistake to do that in that order. What do I even want? Black. Sure. Ooh, Mayhem Devil. But he can't sack anything. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. Well, let's just go ahead and do this. Yep. So the cat's back, and then he can draw a card. Okay. Nickel Bolas, though, man. Woo! Does it reveal? Okay, it reveals. I forgot it did that. I was like, how did I know he had that Mayhem Devil? And why did it show me that land? He shocked out a goose so he can draw? Ooh. Alright, so yeah. Let's start drawing and he can start exiling things. The oven is worthless.
Is without limit.
No point in shocking that out now. But it's Chandra next turn. Here we go. He's targeting it. He splashed red for something. Well, Fire of Invention came in better late than never here. Might be able to sacrifice one of these Planeswalker for the others to ultimate too. Although Chandra's doesn't instantly win you the game or anything. So it'd probably go towards Nickel Bolas. Got a lot of mana. Oh, what would be good right now is Casualties of War against me. That would be rough. That would be really rough. He's digging. That is the last food that he just randomly had. Corvold Sacrifice deck. Interesting. Taking more damage. Oh, that's so dirty, man. It's so dirty. So I play this first. Do a little bit of cleaning. Get rid of them. So now when I do this and he sacrifices something, less chance of it being a creature that I was gonna nuke anyways. Alright, so that's gone. Go ahead and I play this, and he's gonna be mad. Ooh. Now you see, yeah, there's just either way. With the Elder Spell right there coming in clutch, that would have been just gnarly. So, Unmoored Ego could be good in this one. I know what I'm up against, his key cards. These are exiled. I just don't know if I'll get the value off of it, but whatever. Ley Lines, just too good. Sorceress. Okay, I can't get too greedy here, but I think spells like Enter the God Eternals I don't need in my main hands. Lily, I'm gonna get rid of one because sacrificing their creatures isn't gonna help us that much because they usually want to sack themselves anyways. What else here? Bedevil, artifact. I think the oven's an artifact. The food thing though, forget it, the trailed crumbs or whatever's enchantment doesn't work against that. But he has planeswalkers and some scary creatures. But I just need to get rid of 2 more. What though? I didn't even get to put in duress, but that's okay, I guess. What about 1 less Fae? Because I've already sideboarded in, I think, my most critical ones. I'm gonna keep the Elder Spell. I'm gonna get rid of 1 Narset because that's slightly slow. So we're on the draw. 2 fires. Thought Erasure. I think we will. If he goes out super hard aggro, I'll be able to Ritual Suit hopefully. Okay, kind of an awkward start here. Yikes. Well, I'll probably get rid of Thought Erasure. Giving me a taste of my own medicine. Discarding my good stuff. I could cry early, yeah. I was thinking if he doesn't have a witch's oven right away, that would be super scary for him. Alright, so let's hope for... Let's get the 1 blue here, and maybe I'll get a fast cast black. I did. So now what? I don't care if he ramps. I am going to get rid of that though. Ooh. But I already have 1. I don't need a second one. I need to land that 4th land. That's critical. And then having 1 more after that to get my Planeswalker. Ah, crap. There's the oven. Right after I thought Erasure, of course. Alright, so we're gonna start taking a beat down here. Too bad that wasn't a red, because pow, that would have been really nice here. Alright, so he's all aggroed out, but he can start replaying a Witch's Oven every turn, so the damage is gonna add up pretty quickly here if I don't get online with another land, specifically one with red in it. Okay. Well, it's not red, but it'll get rid of 1 cat and the Paradise Druid, so it increases the time that I can die by a turn or 2. Come on, just 1 red mana. Those Paradise Druids are relentless. Snap. But it might be too late. I think it's too late. He's gonna do 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. I think 5 minimum by the end of next turn. So I'll have 1 health. There's 3. Wait. Yeah, he can't recur another one because he would have to have the food to do it. Ah. Let's style on him. Cool. Alright, so it was mana. It was just mana. Not much you can do about that. I had all the right pieces there too. Ley line. Well, we're good on lands. Bay of Wishes, sure, why not? If only I could have started with a ley line in the hand. Oh, I have 2 in the deck. But it's okay. I'm not going to shock it in. Casting 2 to save against 1 health of damage is not worth it at all. Plus I want to keep it available, really. Let's scry and make sure I'm not getting a land next turn. Alright, so this is this looks okay. Because we're going to be able to start grabbing a bunch of stuff, and I have enough mana to play the nickel Bolas. There goes fires. There goes fires. That's why some people put 1 fires in their wish board too. That way you can, in a pinch, go out and grab it. He's using all of his resources though, just to try and disrupt me. So what do I want here? Oh yeah, casualties would have been great, but since I don't have a guaranteed fires, well, casualties actually isn't going to do much here. Enter the gods. So he's going to have a witch's oven here, or that's just massive. Nope. This is an insane play now. Thank goodness for the wish board. Blue, blue, black. Yep, we are good. Get 4 health. Put those in the grave. Wish I could get my ley line. Alright. Now we are back in business. Nickel Bolas to follow it up. I was going to say he's looking mana screwed, but now he's getting there. Yep.
Pity we couldn't have been allies.
He doesn't have a lot of permanents that he can happily sack right here.
Will resonate throughout the multiverse.
So this is pretty heavy card advantage and disadvantage for him. Cinder Vines?
Let your
Really?
minds
Alright,
come.
let's go. What's really good in red and black colors that I wish I could fit in here is the 2 CMC. It's the red black hasty boy. Comes out as a 1/1 when he attacks and hits. He turns into a 2/2, etc. And then he does damage when he dies. That thing is so powerful. I'd like to make a deck with
Do not
him.
defy me.
Right, okay. So blue and black. Let's go for the black. Witch's Oven? Yes, no?
An unfortunate casualty.
Oh, he just wants to ping for days, try and get this nickel Bolas down. So if I...
A feeble effort.
Now I can bring the cat in, okay.
Playing hero on.
Let's see what I draw. Cindervines, nope.
No weakness
I feel
cannot
like
exploit.
he's signaling that he is a decent last card here. Yeah, good call, Max. I mean, Grey Goose. Alright, so we don't need another Narset.
If you wish to think with thoughtfulness before action.
Okay, so he knows he's gonna have to deal with another nickel Bolas. The Faya wishes is to ghetto block, even though I'm pretty sure Vraska is gonna sacrifice herself to kill it, or the Narset, either way, to push through damage to try and kill our nickel Bolas. Because he knows he can't sustain with that on the board. Just the advantage is just too high. Like, he's trying to do what he can just to ping things off, sacrificing and such, but it's not gonna work. I could even slam Bolas down and just kill the Mayhem Devil. Put down the other Faya wishes just to be a blocker. So he's gonna swing into attack. I really don't care if the Fae dies, obviously. So okay. I think he's, yeah, out of place. Ooh, this is so mean. This is so mean, man. Those are exiled. Let's draw a card. Discard something. Exile something. Trail of Crumbs. Alright.
Keep an open mind.
Drawn from Dreams. I mean, this match is over. I think it's been over for a while. But so against a alright, so we played a match against Jund Food. Jund Food is actually a deck that won a recent tournament, or it was a 5-0 along with others. So obviously Jund Food is a strong deck. We won 2 out of 3 on the Grixis fires against them. If they get ahead with their witches ovens and you have no answers for that, you're in deep trouble. But I was able to grind them out through hand removal, destroying their artifacts, sorcerer spyglass, etc. It's a pretty strong deck. In other words, you don't have to play the cavalier versions of Grixis fires. So I'm gonna upload another video with 2 more matches of Grixis. If you want to watch that, please continue. It should automatically play. If you watched up to this point, please like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing a new deck tech every day of a different color combination. So I'll see you soon.